the taxi driver gets out of the car and just starts yelling and like kind of walking, like trying to like catch you. So he's like trying to pursue you.
How much? Like the cash, is it in like $1 bills or like is it like 220s? He said it's like $40, right?
Yes, it is in fives. I don't know why, but fives.
I just like take 2 5s and throw it at him.
This is not even enough to cover the charge.
Jump big, and then I run.
Damn.
Okay, so you are right now, as you make your way, I guess towards Capitol Hill. Oh, sorry. Well, right now you find yourself like in a courtyard sort of area. You see the Capitol, you see the Supreme Court building, the Library of Congress, Congressional Office buildings. But yeah, so everyone, we are now vying for power. Okay. All right. So, Sam Whiskey, you have arrived on Capitol Hill.
Out fucking standing.
You guys are in. You guys are. I mean, you are standing on like sort of like a courtyard area or just like a park sort of area, and you from your vantage point. And again, I'm sorry if this is completely inaccurate because I've never been to DC.
Oh.
You see sort of an off in the distance. One way is the Capitol. You see and another ways off. You see the Library of Congress, Supreme Court buildings another way, and the Congressional Office buildings. Yeah. And also you hear someone yelling behind you about taxi fare.
Yeah. Oh, why, hello again, sir. Fancy seeing you again so soon. What seems to be the issue?
You did not pay your taxi fare.
That is quite a curiosity. Just kind of bust open my wallet, see how much money's left in there.
You have $30 left.
How drunk am I still?
Pretty drunk.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's fine. I'll go ahead and hand him the rest of the cash. Will that complete our level of commerce this fine evening and/or afternoon?
Yeah, that'd be enough. Let me get your change.
No, change is scary. Unless you instrument it yourself. And just kind of like sit there, like sinister for just a second, and then just kind of pivot around and then walk up towards the Capitol.
Wait, what did he say?
Unless you instrument it yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. All right. So you just start like walking off, and I guess the way I'm imagining it, it's like you're sort of walking off, and like it's like a camera, like the camera's like focusing on the guy, and like kind of blurs out, and then like shows you just like you're a close up of your face. It's like walking by, it's leaving him there.
Well, I've got like that thing where your head tilts a little bit forward to make you look more evil as I'm walking towards Capitol Hill.
Okay, where exactly are you going? Like, are you going...
The actual Capitol Hill itself.
Okay.
The building with Congress.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to I guess just one of the people who's walking up and down the stairs.
Okay, so you just see, as soon as you get there, you just see like sort of a bustle of people just sort of walking up and down the steps, and just like briefcases,
just kind of like
everyone's in a suit.
Just do kind of like a tap on their shoulder, like tap.
They just like some of them are sort of like looking at you, or just most people just kind of give you like a sideways glance, and just like they just like mutter like "damn hippie" and just like walk off.
Well, I
And,
want to try to get the attention of like one of them. Like, excuse me, young lass.
Okay, so you stop a hold on a second.
Are still in costume, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you are still in
Yeah.
costume. That's the reason why like they give you like a sideways glance and just like walk away shaking their head or just like it's like, man, what the hell?
Do I manage to get anybody's attention?
So you actually catch the attention of a young lady. She seems to be like she doesn't seem to be. She's dressed pretty well. Just like everyone else. They're business casual, or
Gotcha.
formal, whatever. Anyway, yeah. And she seems to be like kind of carrying a bunch of like files and on one like wrapped around one arm, and what's it called? Like, I guess like a cup holder, like coffee holder, with
Gotcha.
a bunch of like coffee in it, and she just like kind of like shakes her head and she's like, yes, what is it?
I was wondering if you happen to know if the governing body is currently in session here at Congress. I kind of do like that sway, like drunken, like kind of sway back and forth a little bit, and then kind of like regain my composure and stand up straight.
I have a feeling I'm not going to get to my third goal.
Not if I can help it.
She says that this is probably not going to happen until like for like another maybe another like I don't know 1 or 2 hours.
Oh, see, as a local constituent, which is a person who is under the governing body, the governed, as it is well known, I would like to speak face to face with those who have direct control and policies of the way I live my life.
And she's definitely in a rush, and she's just like trying to just like get you off her back.
In 2 hours, right?
Yeah, she said they get back in 2 hours, but she said you're free to take a tour of the White House or whatever, where we give tours hourly. In fact, there's one that's going to be coming up in like in maybe 5 minutes or so, and if we run over there, we can get there or whatever. But I really have to go back. In fact, that's where I'm headed right now, back to the White House. I'm an intern.
Oh.
And if President Clinton doesn't get his coffee, it's going to be a bad time.
Well, do you mind if I ragtag along with you? I want to complete the educational experience here and witness firsthand the leader of the free world.
She just like while you're saying that, she's like trying to like get a word in edgewise, just like yeah, that's fine. Just come on, let's go.
That
Okay,
sounds great.
So
The
you
viewers are
guys
gonna love this.
Okay, so you are all now. Well, sorry, not all of you. I guess technically yes, but whatever. Okay, so you are heading towards the White House, and as you go in, she just tells you like, okay, the line starts there, and then so you hear someone like shout, "Lewinsky, where's the coffee?"
Oh.
And she sounds, yeah, I have coffee coming right now. So that kind of gives you as a hint, which is interesting because our last game was in the 80s, so now you're in the 90s.
That's awesome.
So she's like, okay, so there's a line, and I gotta go. So she just starts leaving. So what do you do? So I guess
actually, Miss Lewinsky, if you could perhaps tell me where a different officially, perhaps the lower president, President 2, or what was his name again?
She already has walked off.
Oh, consworn it!
She's trying to like handle the coffee, and
she dog swallowed away from my point of contact. Excuse me, ma'am. He calls out to no one in particular.
So okay, where you are standing, sort of like outside of the White House right now, and the intern just like left through like the gate. They're trying to get her in, and there's like sort of a line with a bunch of people. All they're from what it looks like, they look like they're tourists. They have cameras and everything. Everyone's speaking a different language.
Excuse me. Poke, poke, poke. Excuse me.
One of the people, young gentleman, just like turns and is like, yes.
What
Yeah?
pathway is the purpose of said line we are standing in at this very moment?
He just gives you sort of like, he kind of reels back a bit from like just the stink of alcohol on your breath and just you reek of paint, and he just like kind of bewildered when he faces you, and he's like, this is the line for the tour.
I want to put in an awkward pause. That sounds splendid.
Right. And he just like tries to like turn away slowly,
Before he
trying to
finishes
ignore you.
turning, kind of like stand in front of him.
Okay.
I had a second follow-up question that is in addition to the first question that I asked earlier.
He's just trying to ignore you, but he like nods like, yeah.
Now, if you could enlighten me on my current query, where could I perhaps find a different governing entity? Perhaps a Secretary of State or a vice presidential person? It's important.
Wait, did you change the tone like that?
Okay. So he's like, I don't know, maybe they're in the White House. I don't know, I'm not from around here. I'm Canadian.
Oh, that's all right. Everybody makes mistakes.
Okay, so what do you do now?
Oh, Sam Whiskey doesn't have a whole lot of time.
It's like you see a rather rotund lady coming along with like sort of like a, I guess like a sort of like a mini PA thing, and she's just like, okay, everyone's here for the 1:30 tour of the White House.
Yes.
Okay, everyone just get in this. If everyone can just follow me, we're going to be before we go in, we are going to be, just doing a quick check, and then we'll proceed with the tour. So now, like, two Secret Service agents are, like going down the line. They're checking people's bags and stuff before entry.
Oh, that's no good at all.
Okay, so what do you do? They're approach you.
Oh my god!
Yes!
And beer.
Ooh, Sam Whiskey's in a bit of a pickle today.
Keep in mind, you only have 2 bullets, by the way.
I know. Oh my god, I've got it. I've got it. Can I use sleight of hand? Oh shit, I screwed that up.
No, it's fine. It's fine. As I said, I think skills are public knowledge. That's fine.
Oh, they are?
It's your goals.
I didn't know
are
that.
yeah.
Oh, my two skills are seduction and sleight of hand.
Okay.
So, could I slip the pistol into the back pocket of the guy I was talking to, and then I want to shout, "Look out, he's got a gun."
Okay, sure. Okay, so you're gonna have to do a roll.
Okay.
You can spend will points, but you only need to get a 3 or higher.
I'm no comment. I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
So you slyly just sort of like somehow you're able to get like the gun in the back pocket of the guy, and as you shout it, the guy turns around. The gun sort of falls out of his back pocket, lands, kind of hits the butt of the gun, and sort of discharges and shoots the guy in the leg. the guy is howling with pain and just like, ah, ah. And,
Look at him. He's a menace to society.
The Secret Service agents like tackle him. It's like he's got a gun. He's got
All
a
right, so
gun.
they tackle him.
Yeah, they tackle
All
him.
right, could I try to take one of the pistols off the security? Basically sneak one of the sneak away with one of the pistols from Secret Service, and then run past them deeper into the White House.
Okay, yes, you can do that because everyone right now is like running around in chaos because there was a gunshot, and someone shouted, "There's a gun," and people are just running around like crazy. Okay, so if you want to get one of the things, you're gonna have to steal it. So are you gonna be using sleight of hand? I assume?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and roll.
Come on. No! No! No, 2, damn it, no. I was so fucking close.
I'm so sorry.
I don't have... Oh, that's... God damn it.
Okay, so as in the confusion, as you try to reach over and grab the gun, you realize that it's holstered and there's a clip, so you can't just pull it out. You actually had to release the thing in the holster, and
Yeah.
as you tried pulling the gun, the security agent notices that you're trying to pull it out, so he grabs your arm and forces you to the ground, and everyone vie for power.
You have just ended the game.
I don't know about that.